The topic of past life memory and recall came up recently, and the consequences of it can be kind of wide-ranging. Many will have had some sort of recall of their past, but dismissed it as a coincidence or déjà vu. Now, the topic of retaining memories of all past lives has been under discussion on the highest levels, and has been for a number of years. And the question was, should all the memories be returned to the beings who were sent through the memory wipe technology and then recycled back onto the planet with no recall, no knowledge of soul progression, and back to the level of kindergarten in each reincarnation? Now, the problem with humanity is it holds on to the negative frequencies of pain, trauma, death, carnage and loss, rather than the memories of triumph, pleasure, compassion, camaraderie, soulmates, love and bliss. Now, this reaction, whether it's just a byproduct of being here or it's something on a deeper level, is yet to be disclosed. But we hold on to the negative, low vibrational frequencies far more than the beneficial, higher vibrational frequencies and experiences. Dis-ease, like PTSD, which is generally applied to war trauma events. But why do we not have a 4-letter acronym of positive events in our lifetime, like love, marriage, children, grandchildren, friendship, caring and sharing elements? Why is there no focus groups on that? Surely that's a more pleasant experience and memory than always going over the trauma events. So with that background, and having many in the alt media community have faced blocks in their lives, targeting, psychic attacks, ridiculed by society, the question is, how would retaining past life memories be in too many ways beneficial? Some like the idea that they will be told that there was something special or important in previous lives, like they were a king or a queen or some other form of royalty, or Ra, or Greek or Roman god Solomon, Jesus or Mary Magdalene et al. But this is pure imbalanced ego thinking, which has no bearing on today's struggles or life paths. All that is about, look at me and how important I was, and I should be honoured for being important. No. Like I've said many times, it's far more important to do important things now than be important in past lives. Create your own legacy in the here and now is the path forward. Like Kim. Has she gone round saying, I was this, that and the other, I'm this bloodline, I was this royalty, I have this status? No, she's just being Kim. And that's more than enough. High-level discussions about how many lifetime memories should be restored once certain conditions have been completed have been discussed, and the consensus is just one, of which I support. Too many people who do recall past lives have been totally thrown off balance in this lifetime to even consider more than one. Traumas of trying to save many people's lives in war zones, refugee status, war, destruction, loss of habitat, loss of loved ones, and loss of their home world have not been kind to people who have remembered those circumstances. I know that personally from observing our own members, never mind others afar. People riddled with guilt because they couldn't save more, couldn't do more, and the great sense of loss runs very deep through the psyche of those with memories. Why is that? Why is it very few have recalled memories of happy lifetimes, of those that have been relayed to me at least? No, it's all disaster and war, trauma. Given all that, how would you feel if suddenly you remembered all that? Would you cope? Can you handle the impact of maybe you didn't do the right things in previous lives that had major impacts on the lives of others? Is it not burden enough remembering the negative impacts and processing of this lifetime without adding more. But if you were given a vote, which technically you'll have on a subconscious level, how would you vote if asked? None, one lifetime, two, or all? Something you should all ponder on. Because like I said, it has been discussed when certain conditions are prevalent to do so.